I'm Christy from the Northwest Corner. Welcome to my kitchen. Today is Tuesday, so it's Mexican. We're not making the traditional tacos. We're going to be making some nachos. So I've got some pork butt that we had on Memorial Day for our cookout left over. And my son turned us on to barbecue pork nachos last year, and they are delicious. So we're going to use our leftovers for barbecue pork nachos. Real easy. This is already cooked, obviously. So if you got any leftovers, you know, your pork butt or anything, make nachos. Super easy, super fast. Hardly anything goes into it. So I'm going to bring it out, and I'm just going to kind of chop it into some smaller pieces so we can sprinkle it on our nachos. And just bite size. With this, you can use any kind of barbecue sauce that you want. I'm going to use a Kansas City style barbecue sauce. And then you dress them up however you guys want them. And I'm making a mess everywhere like normal. Wouldn't be me if I didn't, right? Whoop, I almost threw it on the floor. That'd been a snack for the dog. We've got, I don't know, there's probably about 2 pounds here left.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, so this is going to make a perfect amount of nachos. Now, traditionally, I mean, you can put black beans on it. You can do refried beans. I'm not going to do any beans at all. I'm just going to do the chips and the pork with barbecue sauce on it and cheese. I've got my oven preheated to 375. But I'm going to do some toppings. You can use jalapenos or, you know, lettuce, tomato, whatever you want. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You could do corn, which I may do a can of corn on it. I don't know. I could do some black beans, but I don't know how black beans would taste with barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, it's got to be good.
I can't see it being bad.
Yeah, anything with barbecue sauce has got to be good, right?
Well, I'm sure not everybody thinks that, but I know I do. And you do, probably.
Yeah, I mean, if you like barbecue sauce, yeah.
I found that it's one of those things you either like it or you don't.
Yeah, either you do or you don't. All right, so I'm not going to chop up all of this because this is a lot of meat. Once I've gotten it smaller pieces, it's a lot of meat. So we're going to go with that. Let me rinse my hands off here. It's nice and windy again today. Very windy.
Yeah.
Wasn't this bad when we left for town earlier.
Nope. My flag out there is going crazy.
Yeah. All right. So we've got our meat cut up. Be enough for a couple of barbecue pork sandwiches. Okay. Now I'm going to set that out of the way. Got my pork. And my tomatoes and cheese. Bring my pan over here. You want to use a sheet pan. I've lined mine with parchment paper. I like the ease of cleanup. You do you, though. If you don't want to put parchment paper down, don't. If you want to use tinfoil, do it. What do I always say? Your kitchen, your rules.
Kitchen, your rules.
We're going to use our favorite chips, Chi-Chi chips. And a lot of these, when you get down to the bottom on the bags,
Crumbs.
they're crumbs. They're just not because I think they're so tender. So those are about the biggest ones I'm going to get out of that bag. And I'll use the rest of those for casserole or something. I need just a little more room to open this because these bags rip pretty easy. So I'm going to do just a little layer here. I'm going to do a couple of layers. But I think when I do that, I'm going to layer it with the cheese as well. Now, Zach didn't do that. He just, I think, put it all on one layer. I don't remember. I didn't think that they would be good like barbecue pork on nachos, but oh my goodness, was I wrong? When he said it, I was like, oh, I don't know that I'm going to like this. But boy, were they good. And we can't remember if he just did, I don't think he did lettuce that day, but you can put lettuce on them after they're baked, obviously, but you just dress it up like you would your normal nachos.
Yeah, I think some. I'm probably going to have some sort of taco sauce in mine.
It gets barb sauce on it, though.
Oh, that's right. I'm not used to nachos having barbecue sauce.
We call barbecue sauce barb sauce. It's something we've done for years.
Yeah, barb sauce.
Hand me the barb sauce. And it's funny because when I texted him and asked him, I said, did you do this? Did you do that? And he's like, he wrote back, he said, you just put the barb sauce on it. We all call it barb sauce. Nobody calls it barbecue around here. Whew, I almost flung the cheese.
That wouldn't have been good.
No. Huck and Chewy would have had a heyday.
Yep.
All right. Now, a little more working room. There we go. Look at that. I need a little more, just a few more chips down here at the bottom. Now we're going to layer it. So we're going to use some of the pork. Just sprinkle it right on there. As much as you want. You know what would be really good? Is that burrito. When I made the burrito over nachos. Could you imagine? Oh, that would be so yummy. I'm starving. I skipped lunch, guys.
She said she was saving up all day for the nachos.
I was. I said, I don't want to eat anything because then I won't be able to eat the nachos. I did have a piece of candy from Uranus Fudge Factory.
Uranus Fudge Factory.
And that is what my shirt is from. So we were standing in the camera, and if you just look at it like this, because it folds it, but it's really Uranus. So, but this is my shirt from the Fudge Factory.
Yeah. It's a neat place to go.
It's fun. It was a fun place. Now we're going to sprinkle some cheese on it. This is just sharp cheddar. You can use any kind of cheese you want. Pepper jack would probably be good. Colby jack would be good. Chihuahua cheese. Any kind. And then he said barb sauce.
Barb sauce.
Barb sauce. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay.
Give him a look-see here.
Yeah, come on in for a look. Now we're going to do another layer of chips. This would work out really good for trash can nachos when I did them on the table, remember? And put all the foil down and...
Oh, yeah.
Just... And I've got my... Velveeta queso chip, whatever it's called, kind of heated up in the microwave so I can drizzle it on there, because I'm going to drizzle that on there too, but I don't want it to burn. So if I don't watch it, it will. You know how cheese in the microwave is. Nice and melty. Okay. I'm going to take the rest of our pork, sprinkle dinkle it all over. That's perfect amount of pork I chopped up.
Yeah, it looks like you couldn't have done any better.
Yeah, perfect amount. The bad thing about pork, though, it's greasy. Pork is very greasy. Now this time I'm going to put the barb sauce on first. And you can put as much barbecue sauce on here. And again, your preference on barbecue sauce. You don't have to use what I'm using. This is just Kansas City sweet and smoky. I had it in the refrigerator. This is one of my favorite sauces here. Okay. We're going to sprinkle some sprinkle cheese. And this won't take very long. So this is going to be a quick and easy nachos that we're doing. Especially with the pulled pork already being prepared. Yep, I'm going to use all the cheese.
Good.
And we're going to take some of this. This is Velveeta queso con salsa. We really like this when we put it in our Mexican trash when we made it. That was really good. But you don't have to do this either. You can use any kind of cheese. If you don't want to do this kind, don't. Like I said, I got the oven preheated at 375. Boy, the wind is really whipping out there again today. It's a little chillier today, too. Yesterday was really nice. Started off really humid. They say it's going to rain tomorrow, so...
Yeah, 40% chance, so... Not as big a chance, but still the chance of rain. They were saying some tonight as well.
Well, it wouldn't be Northwest Ohio if it didn't rain.
Yeah, we really don't need the rain.
No, we don't. We don't. Not right now, because the farmer that works the fields right beside us, he's not been able to get into his. Of course, they tiled late. So, well, I mean, for me, I thought it was late. I don't know much about that stuff, but okay. Cheese is on. Wipe the finger off. We're going to pop this in the oven. I'm going to do 10 minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on it. And while that's doing that, I'll cut these tomatoes up for the topping on it. Do you want lettuce or no?
No, you don't have to.
Okay. Need to get a different cross-contamination. Got to be
That's right.
mindful of that.
New cutting board every time.
Every time. Between meat and vegetables and cheese, yes. I just got some normal off the vine tomatoes. I'll be so glad when my tomatoes are ready in the garden. Have you ever been to the store? The produce these tomatoes look really good. They're just hard. They're hard as a rock. Well, not a rock, but they're hard.
They're pretty hard.
Yeah, they
Harder
are.
than normal.
Yeah. I could use a dull knife and probably cut them. That's the sad thing. Dice these up. You sure you don't want lettuce?
No, it's okay.
Okay. We don't do jalapenos on ours, so we're not putting jalapenos on ours.
No.
And I think, are you gonna eat tomato on your nachos?
I might have some, yeah.
Okay. We went to pick up the grandson last week, and good trip, really good trip. But man, we got to Texas and it was 85.
Yeah.
We come back here. I think it was a high of 50 that day that we got home Saturday.
And that 85 in Texas was a hot 85.
Yeah, it was a hot 85. I kind of miss the heat. I do.
Oh, yeah. It was kind of nice going back down there and feeling that heat compared to what we get up here. I don't know. It's just different. It's different. The heat of the summer is different down there than it is up here.
Yeah, very different.
And I'm not just talking temperature wise.
It is different. It's
Yeah,
different.
it's different.
Yeah. We went and stopped and we got my husband's favorite Chicken Express. They don't have those up here. And they have these snow cones. This is what they call them, snow cones. But it's in a cup. So traditionally a snow cone for us was in the little paper cone, and it was a scoop of ice and then the flavor. Well, down there they come in a cup, and it's not the same kind of flavors. So, and the ice is finer. I mean, it's really shaved, really fine shaved. And I swear this snow cone place that we always went to, and it's my favorite place down there. They've got, what would you say, 75 flavors?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 100.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, their board is huge. It's in Wake Village, Texas. So if anybody is around the area, the little snow cone stand in front of, now it's an Ace Hardware. It used to be Cash Savers, but now it's an Ace Hardware. But anybody goes down there, that's where we got them. And they use sweetened condensed milk on them. So you can get them with cream, is what it's called. You can get a flat top or you get the mound, I always get the mound because you want that extra. But we got our snow cone. And the bad thing is he takes me to Chicken Express. And I haven't had Chicken Express in a couple of years. So he takes me there and they have my favorite. I love chicken livers. And they make chicken livers, not gizzards, livers. And they make them fresh. And you order a 6-piece and they end up giving you 12 because they just throw a bunch of liver in. So chicken liver is my favorite. I ate every one of them, so I couldn't eat all my snow cone. I was so sad. Because I won't get that snow cone again until we go back down. And who knows when that could be.
Yeah,
so
who knows?
I know, but boy, it was good.
I actually enjoyed that trip. It was amazing.
The traffic was good. It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, for Memorial Day weekend, the traffic was pretty darn good.
Yeah. But we had a good trip. Yeah. Seen a lot of interesting things along the way. I'm going to tell you, when I was younger, and we traveled, I never seen the things that I see now. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I'm gonna tell you, it was very interesting, very interesting. So I would never be brave enough to do some of the things that I seen. So
Yeah.
yeah. So we've got to, huh?
But
Yeah, I mean, it takes all kinds. That's,
yeah,
and I'm not judging anybody, but it was like, wow. So we've got
that's something these country folks are not used to seeing.
yeah. I mean, we're from, like I said, the little town that we live in. We're lucky if we've got 1,000 people that live here. And it's a very rural town. And most of the 7 little towns and villages that are in our county are smaller. They're on the smaller side. I think Bryan's probably the largest.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And it's probably got 8,000 or 9,000. I wouldn't say it's got any more than that.
Somewhere in that general area.
And then there's Montpelier, that'd be the second. And I would say they're probably at 6, 7. But the rest of them are like this, 1,000, 2,000. If this tells you anything, that when my oldest graduated from Eden, he had 58 in his graduating class. Very, very small graduating class. I went to Bryan City Schools, and our graduating class, 20. I think I'd been out of school 18 years, at least 18 or 19 years.
Yeah.
And that was 112. So, I mean, you can just tell the difference in the size of the schools and whatnot. So we're not used to seeing some of the things that we see in these bigger, because Texarkana is huge. I mean, because there's Texarkana, Arkansas, and then there's Texarkana, Texas. And they're right beside each other.
They're all the same city.
Yeah. I mean, it's all the same, but you cross over and you can go to Arkansas or you're in Texas. And of course, then you've got Shreveport, Louisiana, and that's only 45-minute drive. And Dallas is only, 2 hours away?
2 hours, yeah.
So, I mean, here, Toledo, but Toledo is nothing compared to Texarkana. Nothing. No. So, I mean, what would be the next largest
town
from here? Yeah.
Well, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah, but I don't think that's even as big as Texarkana. Now with Arkansas and Texas, they're together.
Well, then I guess the next biggest city would be Indianapolis.
What about Cleveland?
Cleveland's definitely bigger.
So Cleveland would be the next one. And that's 3-hour drive, about a 3-hour drive from here, 2.5, depending on traffic. Yeah. Or what about Sandusky?
No. Mm-mm.
We're going to go to Cedar Point this summer too, and that's in Sandusky. We always try to take the grandson to Cedar Point every summer. It's fun to go to Cedar Point and see the new coasters and the new rides. So they have the Top Thrill 2 now, is what it's called, and it goes forwards and backwards.
Yeah.
So we won't be riding that. This old lady doesn't do that.
No, me neither.
I'm too scared. I did all that. I risked it for the biscuit way back when. I don't do it no more.
I still wish I could, but I can't.
I know, but you're a thrill seeker. I'm not. I'm just can't do it.
My thrill seeking days are just about over with.
Yeah. That's all right though. We always have a good time when we go.
Yeah.
We have a lot of good, a lot of fun.
Yeah. I usually get on some sort of ride.
Oh yeah, there's always the mine ride or the Iron Dragon or all the water rides in there are gone now, I believe. I don't think they have any of them now.
They got the big raft, what's it called?
I don't think it's there no more. I think they took it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think. I could be wrong. Because isn't there a new one they're going to open, Siren something or another?
That's a roller coaster.
Yeah. But I think they had to take that out.
They may have. They may have.
Because I don't know of anything else that they took out.
We won't know.
They redid the beach and stuff, and that area is really pretty. They've really made that nice.
I wouldn't mind going there and spending some time there.
That's what we're going to do. That's the plan.
Good.
So, sometime this summer. We don't know when we're going to go. All right. Looky.
Look at that.
Doesn't that look so super duper delicious?
It does look good.
Oh, and it smells so good. Get us a couple plates so we can do our little taste test. It's not going to be a very long video because it's a quick one. It's just easy. I mean, you can, like I said, make nachos out of any kind of leftovers you got. We just happen to have this barbecue pork. We've had barbecue pork nachos before, and we really enjoyed them. All right, cameraman. You're the man of the hour. I don't know if I want to use tongs or a spatula. Let's try tongs. Your chips are still crispy.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
The wind is something else out there.
Yeah, the wind is just going to town. Okay. You want some tomatoes?
Sure. Okay, you want to use a spoon or something?
Yes, that's what I'm going to grab here. I wasn't prepared. Here you go.
Thank you.
I like sour cream on mine. Jamie does not.
You like lots of tomatoes, don't you?
I do. I love
I
tomatoes.
like them sparingly. I don't like to overload them with it.
It's good stuff. Get a couple napkins. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay. You ready, Freddie?
I'm ready.
I am too. I'm starving. Like I said, skipped.
Oop. Yeah, them's good.
Oh, good.
Them's good. Yep.
And that was a perfect barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it goes
Perfect.
well together with everything.
So give us a try. Super easy. Super good. I just used our leftover pork butt, nachos, the tortilla chips. Put a layer down, sprinkled the meat, cheese, barbecue sauce. Another layer of chips, meat, cheese, and then I used the Velveeta cheddar con queso, cheese, barbecue sauce. Popped them in the oven, 375, 10 minutes. They're perfect. They're still crispy. They're delicious. Hope you guys give this a shot. If you do, let us know in the comments. If you could, like, comment, subscribe, and share. We would really appreciate it. And we will see you all in the next video. You all have a great night. Bye.